busy here in the studio at the moment. Yeah, got really busy, and yeah, some of this sort of self-inflicted, you know, take on too much work, but keeps us busy, keeps me out of mischief as well. So the first thing I'm up to is that I've been preparing more of the silver vintage jewellery. It's going down really nicely. So thank you to everyone that popped along to the antique centre and bought some jewellery. So it's actually at the Vintage 2020 Antique Centre in Saundersfoot. So it's about 3 minutes walk from the harbour. So there are two ways to come up. You can come up that hill, that's the hill from the beach, or you can come past the amusement arcade and up that hill, and it takes you onto this little flat little road here, and just past that chapel you can see in the background there, you'll find the Antique Centre, Antiques 2020. It's a lovely little walk. It's a very old school. I'm just going to walk up to it now. It's a very quiet road. It's an antique centre and arts and crafts, and it's a great place to visit if you're coming up for some gifts, or even just to have a little nosy round. There's some really lovely pieces here. If you drive in, just turn down there to the left hand side, and behind the back of the school is a really large car park. If I'm walking up, I love to stop at this bench and sometimes bring a few little sandwiches and have a little picnic. And in no time at all, we reach the lovely Antique 2020 Centre. Just outside, you'll see the board with all that's going on in there. And if you just walk around the side, you'll find the entrance. You can even go the old, just to the left there is some steps that take you into the old playground as well, where you'll find some pieces for the garden. And I've got to say, it's a wonderful group of people, very knowledgeable and also very talented, because there's a lot of artisans there as well, craft people. So you've got Belinda, you've got Becky. Becky does some beautiful painting on furniture, and then we've got Sam and Paul, and there's many others there as well. They are collectors and sort of treasure trove hunters, and their pieces are available there for you to buy as well. And to be honest, especially on a gloomy day or a wet day, it's the perfect time to go and have a little look at any prezzies or anything you want to treat yourself with. It's as well as being a great community, it's been a really kind place. So I've got a display cabinet for the vintage, and I've also got an shelving area for my own personal jewellery designs as well. I'm a jewellery artist. I braid a lot of talisman style jewellery with a lot of jewellery with intention, and there's other pieces there that tell a story. And thank you for those that asked about my online shop. It's still there. We've had a lot of issues with the website that I was on before. I'm not going to say what the website was or the host provider, because it really isn't their fault. I built the website myself, and I've had a lot of issues with it over the years. So I've been unable to move the domain name. So I've set up a whole new domain, and that's Helen O'Connor Studio. And you'll find me under Helen O'Connor Studio now instead of where it was before. So hopefully the new website it seems to be up and running, and it seems to be working really well. So I can just need to fill it now with jewellery, which that's what I'm doing today, is making some more pieces of jewellery. There's so much going on. So if that's not enough to get on with at the moment, you know, plenty of making, I've also put myself in a competition. Now, it's a jewellery competition, and I did enter this competition a few years ago, and I messed it up completely. Yeah, gotta be honest, totally messed it up. I did a piece of jewellery and I, you know, sent it on, and then I had this wonderful, really lovely, genuine email back from one of the judges to say that they really enjoyed my piece, that they thought it was very unique, and they liked the design, but unfortunately it wasn't to the theme that that they'd asked for. Yeah, I hadn't read it properly, and I think I must have been rushing. My head was probably all over the place, and so I didn't read the theme, and consequently they couldn't score it, but they very kindly, this judge was wonderful, and they sent me this lovely message. So I thought this time I'll read a little bit more detail to see what the theme is and send another piece. So I'm a glutton for punishment, really. But if I've not got enough to do, I've got some commissions that will come first. So the commissions are for my rock pool jewellery. Some I know are for gifts, so I want to get those done and out early. I will make a few more while I'm doing them, while I'm creating them, because I can always put some now in the antique centre and the display, as well as my website. So to make these rock pools, we're going to have a bit of fun water casting. Yeah, come on. So this is my water casting setup. I've got my bowl of water. I've put a fire resistant tile behind, because I find that the heat from my new torch is really strong. It looks a little bit precarious, but it's actually not. It's quite firm on there. Everything's is firm, so that's good. I've got a nice big piece of sterling silver, so let's get water casting. So that'll do for now. We'll get those in the pickle pot. Gosh, isn't that great fun? I do love a bit of water casting. And the deeper the water, or the shallower the water, or the shape of the bowl, or even the shape of the wire, you can get lots of different effects. So you could play to your heart's content and come out with something totally different every time. So sometimes they're like little cornflakes, and sometimes they're like little balls. We're going to pop all this off here a minute. The other jobs that I'm in the middle of. Several on the go at a time, as you do. I've already made the outline that I want my pool. This is a pendant, and they want it quite a large one. And I'm just going to hammer around the edge, because it's a rock pool. So I want it to be a little bit rock-ish like in texture. So I'm using the ball end of the hammer, and I'm just tapping away. I'm going to do the other side as well, just because I can. And then I'm just going to finish. I'm just going to finish with a rawhide hammer, just to flatten him back out. Flying pendants. Okay, I'm sure you're dying to see how the water castings have come out. I know I am. So let's bring you over and let's have a look. Gosh, there's some nice ones in there. Look at this one. Proper little bowl. And another one. Little bowl again. And then lots of these like little cornflakey ones as well. Look at that one, that's unusual. Something a bit different. So I'm going to choose a couple now to go, oh look at that one, to go in the pendant. So there's the pendant. Let me move you over just a little bit. So there's the pendant. I'm just going to have a little look, see what we got. Decided on the design as near as, you know, close as you can get it anyway. So let's get soldering. Come on. So my idea is to flood the whole area. So I've reversed the design. I have changed it slightly at the top. I reversed it and I'm going to flood the whole area all the way around with solder, and it's medium solder, so that if I need to go back in, I've always got the easy to fall back on. So let's give it a go. I'm going to use the big torch. I should have put it on a bigger block. I can definitely see some areas that have soldered and some that haven't. This big one here I don't think has gone at all. We've got some melting going on here. Not sure what happened there. But I'd like to get one if I can in here. So I'm going to just pop in a piece there. And I'll just put some more flux on and go again. See if I can get something soldered in there. Now it should be touching underneath. So we'll just see what happens. So we'll stick it on. Yeah, I'm really happy with this actually. So it took 2 firings. The first one I used was the medium solder, but this one didn't attach, and this one. So I've gone again now with the easy solder, and yeah, that's looking pretty good. I think that'll clean up really nicely. So we'll get this in the pickle and then on the bench. Come on. So that went better than expected, and it's in the tumbler now. And I was going to polish it by hand, but I thought I'll pop it in the polishing barrel because I'm feeling a bit tired, you know, after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Do you ever get like that, you know, a bit of a slump? And that's how I'm feeling at the moment. I'm a bit tired. So I thought, let's pop it in the barrel. I love making these unusual rock pool pendants, and you never know what's going to happen with them, and I think this one's going to be quite interesting. And I get the inspiration from, you know, from all around, from nature. But this particular piece was inspired by the rock pools along Wiseman's Beach. So you can see where, you know, the gnarliness captured some of that movement and some of the irregular shapes and the little bit of gnarliness. I hope I've captured that. Yeah, I can't wait to show you. So let me go and see if it's ready. So those lovely rock pools was the inspiration behind this piece of jewellery, and it, well, to me it's come out really lovely, and I hope you like it too. I've just put a chain on it as well. I did when I was soldering the jump rings, I decided to pop a little bit of enamel on it, gold enamel, so it has a little bit of colour. I just felt it, you know, it needed something. So I hope you like it. And there we are. So it's a water casting of a rock pool, and yeah, I really like it. I hope you do too. And something you could give, you know, a go yourself. Lots of different ways of casting. I mean, I've seen lots of people do lots of different water casting. I've even seen spaghetti casting, which is quite fun. But this method certainly gives great effects, and definitely making a lot more of these for both the shop at the Antique 2020 shop, antique shop in Saundersfoot, in my little craft artisan display cabinet. So these will be definitely going in there, and I'll make some more and get them up on the website if you're interested. They make nice little presents, wouldn't they? But you know, only if you're interested. If not, have a go at making your own. So I'm really tired now. It's well past my bedtime today, but I just wanted to get it finished because, you know, I like it so much and I wanted to do it justice. So for now, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you could like and subscribe, that's even better. I'm loving all the little messages you're sending me. Thank you so much. And I'm answering all of them, and you know, they really are warming my heart. And I just want to say, go create the life that you love, even if it's one step at a time. Bye, love you, bye, love you, bye.